Memento.
So today is like the best day because it's like so warm outside, Mr. Memento over there.
You realize I hit the button way too early.
I hit the
Yeah, you did.
button. We're just on Memento.
Listen, it's been a few weeks.
It has
It
been.
has.
It's been a good time. So we're doing a spring update and more today.
Yeah, so we should start with air fryer update.
We should. This is the perspective. By the way, my name is McCall.
I'm Mima.
I'm producer Butters.
I got an air fryer 2 weeks ago
Yay.
I think it was on the 1st.
Oh, good.
So, I mean, kicking off May the right way with an air fryer. That's the slogan. So I have used it a lot of days since then. I bought pizza rolls.
Yes.
I freaking love pizza rolls.
Uh-huh.
I forgot how much I love pizza rolls.
Uh-huh.
And the other day I made them.
Uh-huh.
And Dustin was like, oh, man, I really wanted to go up to this gas station up here and go get ice cream. And I said, yeah, that's a great idea. Except I just have air fried pizza rolls up in the air fryer where they belong. And he was like, well, we can run over there. And I said, that's fine. I'll just heat them up when we get home. I was gone for like an hour and I came back still warm. It was great. I unplugged it because I was nervous my house was going to blow up. But I unplugged it and it kept my pizza rolls warm. I threw them in for another minute because it wasn't hot. I like it to the temperature of burn my roof of my mouth
I
off.
do not.
I do not either.
So, anyway, but I used them and I love it. I think it's the greatest thing ever.
Do you melt mozzarella cheese on top of them?
On pizza rolls?
Yeah.
No, there's cheese inside of them.
Yeah, but you put more cheese on it.
So you can never have enough cheese.
Exactly.
Man, that scares me though. Like, what happens if it gets crusty all over my air fryer? I don't want to do
That's
that.
why you have a liner.
I don't have a liner.
Oh, well.
I just put it in there, call it good. I mean, it would be easy enough to scrub out, but
That's what
but then I
gonna say.
have to do that, and I don't want to.
Is it dishwasher safe?
I don't know.
It's an air fryer.
No,
Well,
the
maybe
little-
the little
Yeah,
tray.
put the whole flippin' air fryer in there and call it good.
I almost did that with
Listen.
my waffle maker. So
Oh, dude, I hate. I love my waffle maker. I hate my waffle maker.
it gets so dirty.
I know, and it's like
does.
there has to be a better way. There has to be a better way to clean it. Like,
I know. Listen to us bougie people over here.
I
with
know,
our
right?
Waffle
Like,
makers
waffle
and air
makers.
fryers.
see, I had it. So the
I
last.
have an air fryer and a coffee grinder, and I call it good.
That's right. We bougie.
Wasn't there like a waffle maker like craze going on for a minute?
Oh, the little one, the little
Yeah.
waffle maker. I have one of those. That's right. I do
And
have
they
a
do
waffle
little
maker.
like they do little like faces. So I had a waffle maker back when we lived in Vernal, and it was one of those like Belgian waffle makers.
Oh my gosh.
So it was big, it was giant. But Dustin got it like secondhand from his aunt and uncle because they upgraded and got some new air fryer. They were like rich, and so they just have fancy appliances. Only this one was missing its like
Leg?
turny knob. No, to
Oh.
be able to adjust the temperature in it.
That's okay.
It's made out of metal too, so there was
Oh.
no way to adjust it when it was on because, surprise, it's hot. And so it was so messy. But it was like, I don't know why, but it doesn't matter how many times I use a waffle maker. I can never get the freaking timing right because it'll beep at me and be like, ta-da, it's done. And I open it, not done. And then it's broken. And then I can't fix it. And then you got to scrape it with a freaking scrapery thing. Oh, I hate it.
scrapery thing.
I don't know how I mess them up. I don't know how. And it's like, it depends on whether the waffle maker says that it needs the spray for it or it doesn't need the spray for it. I don't know.
always use the spray.
I do too. And then sometimes when I use the spray, it doesn't work. And I just don't understand. I don't understand waffle makers. I'm 29
Is it
years old
cast
and I
iron?
never will. No.
Oh.
It's not. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure. There's a hair in my eye. I'm really sorry. It's ruining my life. So anyway, I feel like I should know how to use a waffle maker at 29 years old.
Yeah, you got
And-
some time.
Yeah.
I've
Unless
met
I
people,
die tomorrow, then what?
I've met people older that don't
Then
even
it's
know how
not
to
your
turn it on.
problem
You're
anymore.
fine.
I mean, there's people older than me that can't figure out how to change a PDF. So
There you go.
it's different. So anyway, other spring updates. I really want to plant a cup. I really want to plant a flower garden. Is my next move.
All right.
There's that.
Since we're talking kitchen appliances, there's a lot of other spring things we need to get to.
Yeah, I was just gonna hit on
Hit
Cinco
some
de
more
Mayo
things.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Did everybody have fun?
That was
Did,
great.
Yeah, it was great fun.
I celebrated by getting nachos.
I didn't know what you were gonna say next when you said you celebrated.
Okay.
I celebrated by eating tacos.
I celebrated by going to a celebration and then I went home.
I ate tacos at the celebration.
Oh, good.
There.
They had last year they had some really good churros there. They had the churros there this year too, but I had to leave early, so I didn't really get to go get churros.
So
I
no
walked by
churro for you.
and
You
I
can
said,
still
hello,
get-
everybody.
You can still get the churros.
I had to leave by like noon.
They're at the Y.
Well, I
It's
know
not
that,
like
but
it's not like they just like nope vanish.
man, but
They
it's
used
like
to.
there's
They
something
used to vanish.
there's something
Oh.
about having a churro at an event versus going to a churro stand.
That's true.
Like having a churro at an
I
event.
don't know. I get a churro at Costco, so I mean it doesn't
Dude,
really
I
matter. to
freaking
me.
love churros at Costco and Sam's Club.
They're huge.
They're so delicious. I love churros.
what?
Not the same.
So
Absolutely not the same.
Man, I go to Mexico and get the real stuff.
Oh my gosh.
sorry,
yes.
sorry, I'm not gonna go to Mexico. I
You
can't
have
afford
no
it.
idea.
Talking bougie. So
Is it though?
if you're gonna go to Mexico for something, yes. Just
Well,
bounce.
I went to Mexico to visit my family, and then everything else is just the plus.
It's just there. Fair enough. See, I just got these. So Dots pretzels. Have you guys tried Dots pretzels?
yes.
So
Sure.
good. Do you like pretzels?
They're okay.
Depends on the pretzel.
Okay. Dustin hates them. He's like, if I wanted to dry out my mouth, I would eat sand. So, I mean, fair enough. But I have these Dots pretzels that they do with cinnamon sugar on them.
Uh-huh.
Fantastic. It's like a hardened churro.
I was thinking like pretzel, like the pretzel maker, like they.
Those ones are
the
delicious.
The dough ones.
Yeah, those ones are
So
great.
That's not what you're talking
No,
about.
we're
You're
talking like we're
actual
talking pretzels.
Yes, I like pretzels, but they have to have salt.
Yes, or something.
Yeah.
They can't
Yeah.
just be like, yay, cardboard
Pretzels.
dryness. I don't. Yeah, I completely agree.
Mm-hmm.
It's not something I'd be like, what do I want to snack on today? Pretzels.
See,
If it was a gift to me, then I'd eat them.
I really like chocolate or white chocolate covered pretzels.
Oh yes.
Ugh.
They're delicious, except
So
for when you
delicious.
find the ones that you think are white chocolate and they're actually covered in yogurt. Disgusting. How dare you?
Anything.
It's a
yogurt's
disappointment.
disgusting.
Yes.
Ugh,
It's
just
the saddest,
devastating.
The saddest thing.
just devastating, okay? Anyway, that is one of the snacks that I will bring into my cut flower garden when I am cut flowering gardens.
Pretzels?
Pretzels. Because I love pretzels.
You're gonna grow a pretzel tree?
Dude, I wish. I don't think they grow on trees though.
I
Money does. But I'm over here trying to figure out the different perennials I want to plant in my cut flower garden.
Miss Bougie over here.
I know, right?
That's right.
Like, excuse me.
If you just take it off of the tree and then you just go and print on it, it's fine, okay?
Oh,
It
oh,
works.
okay.
Legal
Oh.
tender.
Okay.
So I have this plan for my perennials in my cut flower garden, except for all of my perennials that I planted. Most of my perennials that I planted 2 years ago, dead. Thank you,
Yeah,
snow.
for some reason I don't know why mine haven't come back.
It's devastating.
Like they're growing. Like okay, so I planted like 4
Mm-hmm.
perennials because
Mhm.
they're the ones that come back every year.
Correct.
Not annuals.
Annuals or not. Annuals you have to plant
annually.
annually.
Okay, got it.
Yes, they get confusing because you would think annuals are the ones that come,
Come
back,
back every year?
annually. No.
No.
Anyway.
Okay, so anyways, I planted 4. Then the next year, more came up, and I planted different colors. But then they started like mixing, which was kind of cool.
Yeah. What
So, like-
kind? Like tulips or like?
I think they're violas.
Oh, okay. Very pretty.
Yeah.
Great choice.
So anyways, so last year like it almost covered like the whole like flower bed thing, and
Uh-huh.
it's not very big. It's probably like I don't know, like 2 feet by maybe 2 feet.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not square, but it's kind of
it's like curved.
yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, so last year they came back great, like
Mm-hmm.
all kinds of colors, mixed colors. Well, this year we probably have maybe 3-4 flowers,
Interesting. See,
but I couldn't find violas.
yeah, that's weird.
WTF?
I don't know,
Did they
man.
just die out?
All
Bye,
in general?
viola.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that they have them at like nurseries. Not like the ones where children are, but like the ones where plants are, right? Let's clarify before you go out.
Looking for a viola? What?
You got a
What?
kid named Viola? No, absolutely not. So I figured we should clarify. So, I don't understand. I feel like so one of my favorites are lupine,
Mm-hmm.
and they're just really pretty. I love them, but I think they're only hardy to a zone 4. And my house, I'm pretty sure, is a zone 3. It's like 3/4. But I mean, this year, definitely 3. So it died. Also, my peach trees died. Both of them.
No.
Sons of guns.
Wow.
I had to watch myself on that one. I have a pear tree. I have 2 apple trees. No, one.
My favorite Google search is a viola harder to learn than a violin. I'm like, that's not what I was looking for.
That's not the right viola. Thank you. Not Viola Davis either. So I have a pear tree. I have an apple tree. Both of them are like grafted in. So they each have like 5 different types of pears/apples on them. And then I have 2 plum trees. They all did great. Both of my peach trees, dead. Very mad.
I would
so
be
it's
mad
not
too.
PG at
Yeah.
your house.
Not peachy keen. Although my blueberry bushes, they did stay alive,
Oh, good.
which is really surprising. I have some strawberry plants on my countertop too that I need to like put in the ground, but I don't know where to put them in the ground because my dog likes fruit. So we had to move our blueberry bush out of the backyard because we were going to have it in the backyard, but she ate all of the flippin' blueberries before they were even ready. Hoser. So mad.
So what happens when you order flowers on Amazon?
I think they arrive pretty quick
Yeah,
because otherwise,
They
they
arrive-
die.
Just dirt everywhere.
Yes.
probably.
They got shaken up. It's a little stimulated. It depends because you can buy like the bulbs
Mhm.
and they'll ship the bulbs. It's like when you buy chickens, right? I've bought chickens on the internet before, just babies.
What?
Yeah, they arrived in my house, remember? Because once upon a time, Dustin sent me a message and he was
I
like,
remember this. now.
hey, I made a mistake. And I was like, oh, what did you do? And he's like, I accidentally ordered 50 chickens. I was like, I'm sorry, what?
50 chickens.
You accidentally ordered them. Great. But you got to get like 50 of them in order for like I think it was 35 chickens. But regardless, it was like you had to order 35 in order to like have them ship or whatever. So we get the chickens at my house. I'm like, we got an acre and a third. It's fine.
Did they survive the
No.
shipment?
Well, yes, they all survived the shipment.
No,
They didn't survive
did
the
not survive.
raccoons or the owls or the skunks, but yeah, they survived. And then those sons of guns, they decided that they were going to go literally everywhere else. Like, we have an acre and a third, and that's not enough for you? Rude. The grass is always greener when you go over the fence, I guess. But
Bye, chicken.
I hated them. I'm glad that we don't have any more chickens.
Poor chickens.
I currently have 3 goats, and I hate them too. One of them's okay. The other 2 are mean.
Oh man.
I also I don't know. So one of my goats is like super bloated, and we've been trying to feed her baking soda because you're supposed to feed them baking soda to like calm down acid or whatever. I don't know. The internet told me.
But give us some vinegar afterwards.
So yeah,
That'll blow it out.
I'm sure that'll fix everything. So that'd be terrible.
Yes.
So anyway, we're trying to decide if she's just bloated because usually like bloat is painful, and so you touch it, she's fine. But like
Maybe she's pregnant.
that's what I was
Ooh.
wondering. And so I said something to Dustin about it, and he's like, baby goats are adorable. And I was like, gosh, I want baby goats at our house.
Oh no.
That would be so cute. I would love them. And then I would get so attached, and then I would cry because some of them would die and then have to go elsewhere. So I don't know. We do have a male goat, and we think he got snipped. But maybe he didn't quite.
We think
He
we're
apparently
not sure.
did not.
Maybe he didn't. Again, I don't know. But Gracie is like old as dirt. I don't know how old she is.
Mm.
So she could just be like, rotting from the inside out. I have no idea. I think her teeth are broken too. It's like she just like gums things down. And that, yeah, like I gave her I don't know if you're supposed to give goats oranges. They just eat everything. So I don't think it really matters. But I
Oh my
gave her like
gosh.
an orange peel, and she just like muddled it around in her mouth for like, and that was it. It was like she just would pass it around. I'm like, dude, maybe I should have given you like baby bites of this orange peel because all of the other ones figured out how to eat it just fine. I just think she doesn't have teeth. So I don't know. Maybe she is rotting from the inside out. I have no idea. Anyway, other spring things.
Mother's Day. How did that go?
It was good. I was
Good.
in Mexico for Mexican Mother's Day, so it was a week of mother. It
That's
was
awesome.
Mother's Week.
So does it kick off on Sunday? Is it the same, like, when does it happen?
May 10th.
On May 10th? Cool.
Every year, May 10th.
That's my sister's birthday.
May
Yeah.
10th is Mother's Day in Mexico. So there was a big cookout on May 10th.
Mhm.
And then on Friday, there was another cookout.
Okay.
And then Sunday, I think they did something else. I don't know, though, because I left.
Oh, nice. As one does.
Mm-hmm.
Producer Butters?
Mine was good. I had a cookout. I cooked. I can't think of anything else.
Nice.
It was fun. Flowers. I bought flowers.
Good.
They weren't violas.
Nice. What a
They weren't
bummer.
violas.
I bought my grandmother a cactus.
Yeah, cactus.
Cute.
Don't touch it.
So like the last one I bought,
Mm-hmm.
like I think I bought one at the same time. It's
Mhm.
already dead for me. But
Good. Perfect.
Oh.
hers is
Did
like
you water it?
yeah,
Oh, you're
Did
not
you water
supposed to.
it
Then
too
it
much?
dies.
too much.
Too much water.
I think you have to
You-
water it like once a month.
You're just supposed to
that.
forget about it and put it in a dark corner, and then you go in and it's like thriving.
Yep.
It's like, wow, what happened?
I do think it needs sunlight, but
Yes.
anyways, no, it is like huge, like
Really?
got like a I don't know, probably 12-inch
Dang.
thing, and it's like
That's awesome.
coming out.
Oh, danger.
It's huge. I was like, every time I go there, I'm like, holy crap, that thing's still alive.
That's awesome. Mine died. That's hilarious.
Mine died like the week I got it.
Yeah.
No, it lasted a year.
Oh,
It lasted a year.
okay.
Oh, okay.
This
okay.
one I got her this like probably 3 or 4 years ago, so
Dang.
it's like still alive.
Dang. That's impressive.
It's that big plant that you're always like, oh my gosh, it's still there.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yes.
Interesting. That's
I
awesome.
don't know what it's called. It's kind of like a aloe plant.
Oh, okay.
It's like that same kind of form, but it's not an aloe plant.
Yeah, okay. But is it pokey?
Could be.
Like stabby? Like if you
Could-
touch it, it's going to leave quills in your hand?
not all over. No.
Like a porcupine?
no.
I was just wondering, maybe it's one of those. I have no idea. Like
I
a
mean,
succulent or something instead of a cactus.
It is. I think it is a succulent, but it's not. I'll do a search, but
Okay.
while you tell your
Great.
story about your mom.
My mom, she's in St. George, so I wished her a Mother's Day by texting her, which was great.
Well, that's stupid.
We had a
Should have went and visited.
on
Yeah.
the 10th. We had a lovely little falling out with my whole family,
Oh, no.
so that was fun. We were gonna get together for dinner, and then it turned into a whole mess. And my mom was like, "Let's get together for your sister's birthday as well as Mother's Day." And then it just got like really ugly. And so then it was like, okay, well, we're not doing anything. Everybody go home, cool off, maybe talk to each other in 3 years once everything simmered down a little bit. But then I went and saw Dustin's mom, Dustin's grandma, my grandma, and it turned out great. So, I mean, it is what it is.
what it is.
I got some like freeze dried stuff.
Mhm.
Dustin's mom has been like dabbling in the freeze dried area of life. So I have freeze dried, well, I ate them all, but freeze dried strawberries and bananas. The strawberries were really good. There's some blueberries in there. Don't like those. There's also some raspberries, and I don't like the raspberries either, which I'm really surprised by because
Did it bring out the tart or?
yes, but it's like they don't get enough like juice back into them, and so it's just like really dry.
Oh.
So then it like scratches my mouth. I don't know how to explain it. It's like itchy in my mouth, and I don't love that.
Oh. I wouldn't like that either.
Yeah. She also did like freeze dried like yellow squash, threw some like seasoning and stuff on it, freeze dried. Tastes like flippin' chips. It's delicious. Great move. So anyway, that's what my Mother's Day contained of. Did you find it?
I didn't.
Oh, I was
But-
just trying to ramble. So
I know. It's
I got to play loteria. It was fun.
nice.
what is that?
It's
Please
like
the
explain.
lottery.
Mexican bingo.
Yeah.
Mexican bingo. I won too.
Nice.
I won a lot.
You love that for you.
I won like 200 pesos.
That's awesome.
What is that in American?
Like less than $20.
Yeah.
I can't find what it would be, but
There's-
it's a desert plant of some sorts, and I do believe it's like a succulent.
There's so many succulents around. It's like really hard to know
Which one?
which one it is. So
You need one of those apps. Take
Yeah,
a picture
the
of it
plant
and it'll
one.
Tell you.
I've got one. I
Yeah.
think
Or
it's called
Google can do it
Plantvus.
too.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna pay $20 for that.
Google,
The app-
Google can do it for
You
you,
can.
too.
It's free. Like the app that I have is free. You just download it, and it's like, here's an annual subscription. I'm like, literally, what am I gonna do with
I
that?
don't know what that is, but it's kind of like that.
Okay. Yeah, it's like a
okay.
yucca. I think it may be a yucca plant. Let me look. Google. Violas no longer yucca. Okay. Okay, let's spell this correctly. Thank you.
All right. So why are you looking that up? I guess we could talk about spring runoff. Have you
Oh my
seen,
gosh.
Have you seen any actual flooding?
In my area, we are good. I mean, really, I think we're where I live super blessed because I live kind of up on a mountainside, so we don't really have any issues with it. There has been so many issues like in Logan though, seeing some of the runoff there, as well as like Dustin's mom, the groundwater table is really high, but even at the base of town where I live, we change elevation. Like I have the post office that I walk to, and then you go up the hill to my house, and it's like a 61-foot difference between the two of them. I don't know if that's high. I don't know if that's low. My watch. I went and got a measuring stick, and I dug down into the earth 61 feet, and no, my watch will tell me my elevation gain and loss when I'm walking around. So super handy. But
mine just does floors.
Mine does
5
too.
floors. So I went.
And I could be walking on flat ground and it'll be like, you've gone up 6 floors. What?
like-
How?
13
Great,
today, just so far.
Nice. So I have, I know that the people on the bottom road in town, which is lower than the post office, I know that, bless you, I know that their basements and stuff from their water table was really high. There was a guy who lives down there. His house is kind of under construction. Well, it's quote new construction-ish. But they were pumping, I think they had like 1.5 feet of water in their basement, and they were like constantly pumping for like a week and a half with all of the water coming out. So thankfully, I think that is all done and over with, at least in my town. But I don't know. Have you had flooding over your way?
Not that I know of, no.
I mean, I guess you've been gone for a hot minute, but
Yeah.
you know.
What flooding? No, I
Well, I
haven't.
got back and everything was normal. So at least
good.
where I'm, like my little area.
I haven't seen any actual like flooding, but I don't really venture too far off my path.
Beaten path, yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah.
hear the river, like it's weird because I've been opening the windows at night. And it's like during the day I don't hear the river, and then because I don't want to say a river, it's like a creek.
Yeah.
But
Babbling brook.
but like as soon as it starts getting dark, you can really hear it start to rush.
That's crazy.
I'm not really worried about it. Like it's quite a ways away, and
Yeah. So I went through Smithfield yesterday, which, by the way,
Why did they block off the main?
small gripe. Oh, it's because they had the parade. So they
no,
went
no,
through
they have like the main road blocked off.
which one? Like out towards Benson and stuff?
Yeah,
Cuz yeah, that was my gripe.
the one that goes to Newton.
Yeah, so that was my gripe. I went out that direction yesterday because, I have to go that way to go where I live. And I turn onto the road. I get in the left lane to turn onto the road. There is no sign that says, hey, left is closed. Hey, you can't turn left. Hey, there's construction over here.
Yeah,
At
there
least
is.
when I was turning there yesterday at like 11 o'clock, there was nothing.
Oh, there is now. Like
Yeah.
they've got like cones.
Well,
you can't
that's good.
turn, no turn signs.
That's good because
can't make right, can't make left.
yeah, because when I went out to go and turn over there, I got into the lane. There's absolutely nothing. I turn left, bam, road closed sign. What am I supposed to do at this point? I've already turned left. There's oncoming traffic. It's the most frustrating thing. Are you good? What's happening?
Oh, you guys didn't hear that?
What?
That was weird. It was like
It's a rocket ship. So
maybe it was this one.
probably. So I went
That was weird. I've never heard that before.
I went to turn left, couldn't turn left because there's the road closed sign. So I had to go in to the Smithfield Implement parking lot. And as I'm turning into the Smithfield Implement parking lot, they've got that like river, creek, whatever it is that goes right through there.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, intense
Mm-hmm.
how fast it was rolling, like literally rolling.
Mm-hmm.
So it was wild to see. And then I had to try and find a flip and turn around to go out that direction. And so you turn on the first one. Nope, can't do it. It's an elementary school roundabout. So then it's like, great.
You used to be able to get over to the road. But
Yeah,
that was
no longer.
Probably about 5-6 years ago.
So
they shut that off.
yeah,
You gotta go back either one
Yep.
more or
Yep.
up one. But you should be able to get to at least the fairgrounds
hmm
from.
Yeah, I went down that one, just the one towards the south. That next road.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, it was. I was so annoyed because I'm like, what? There's no signs. There's literally no signage. There's nothing up there that's like, hey, road closed. Nothing.
They do. Yeah, they do now. When you're coming.
Oh man.
When you're going south, they put road closed, but they put it like road closed ahead. But it's literally where the cones are, like to block off the right hand.
That's so annoying.
It's like,
thank you.
I think I figured that out by now.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So, yeah, when I was trying to turn, it was like you couldn't see anything. Like you turn. I mean, I'm sure if I had glanced over, I would have been like, oh, like I glanced over to make sure no one was walking there. And I glance over and I'm like, what am I supposed to do now? I'm in the left lane. I'm literally like, I'm here. I can't merge over any other direction. So anyway, flipped over there, got in. And then it's like, road closed, detour this way. I'm like, what, into the building? Like, where am I supposed to go right now? I can't go anywhere. So anyway, there's a lot of water there. Newton Reservoir is really full. I don't know if it's over the spillway at this point. It was up to the top of the spillway, though, when we went there. What was it? Saturday or Sunday. I can't remember which. But it was clear up there. So it's insane. I've been watching some videos of Causey Reservoir.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's at 100%.
Oh, man. And they've drained it. They drained it down to like 30%. What was it, a week ago? And it's back up to 100%. It's wild how fast stuff is filling up. Run! Some random guy that's just running through the hallways. Anyway, those are the ideas, the worries, I guess, of spring.
Well, I know that Saturday before I left, not the Saturday, but the last Saturday, I went to an apartment that's like right next to the river, and I was like, how are you not worried? Like this river is about to touch,
overflow.
like it's about to
they
spill over.
They have predictions on the runoff on the rivers, so if it's like in orange, then wouldn't worry about it too much until you get closer to the. Because they give you a 5-day prediction.
Yeah,
of it.
I know that
there's.
It was pretty full, and it was rushing. I was like, oh.
So I know that there is some issues right now with the RV park. That's a whole. That's a whole other discussion. That
floods every year.
Every other
climate.
whenever there's
a lot.
Whenever there's snow. Yeah. So anyway, I know there's a lot of discussion about that, but anyway, yeah, I don't know. There's our stuff for spring. Any final thoughts on spring adventures or more?
Hopefully, we'll be in the summer here. Not too long.
Yeah.
Was the unofficial start of summer Memorial Day?
All I know is that I'm glad I'm not in 90-degree weather again. At least for now.
I would believe yes. The start of Memorial Day, the start of summer is Memorial Day. I'm banking on that.
Also, who would have thought that we would have monsoon season in May?
Freak, I know. It's like, hey, it's
That's
snowing.
Like
oh,
July.
sorry. Yeah.
It's a July thing.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, I guess, whatever. Is it going to storm today? No.
Every day.
Then you get up, then you go around, it's like storms. I'm like, what in the H is going on? I'm making freaking shrimp tacos tonight. I was going to make them yesterday, but plans went to the wayside. Now I'm making shrimp tacos tonight on my smoker, and I'm like, please just don't torrentially downpour on me, because I have plans. You're ruining my life. Anyway.
Okay.
If that's it, those